Hello, welcome back to Route. I'm Nice Beast, and today we're back with Karin-Route, with ToHeart2. We're starting Karin-Route. I'm not gonna be recording for too long. I slept like 5 hours. I'm tired of this sin. My chest hurts. I'm just drowning a fucking energy drink and recording for an hour. And we're already starting here because apparently you need to read the fucking general physics book in order to flirt with goddamn Karin. Which is weird, considering general physics book will probably debunk any kind of like occult thing she wants to fucking hear. Oh, this shit is good. Just you watching free, here's a have a game of sponsorship. Nah, just kidding. We'll probably ingest like gamer subs by the fucking kilos though. Anyways, general physics book. I pick up the physics book. This isn't some dense textbook, by the way, but more like one that tries to explain interesting phenomena for lay people. I pull over the pages for a while. I finished one chapter. It was about the Doppler effect. After a high-speed ambulance passes you by, the siren's pitch gets lower. That makes sense. If you're moving towards a sound source, the sound waves get closer together, and so the frequency and therefore pitch increases, no problem. Still, that seems strange that it changed so much. Sound travels like Mach 1, right? The sound itself is traveling that fast. The speed of their approaching ambulance should be pretty small relative to the speed of the sound, I think. It just seems like it shouldn't be changing pitch that much. It's problematic, seriously. I mean, it's a Mach 1 versus a car. This man has so many fucking issues, let's be honest here. Back to skip and BRB. Alright, we're on the first, that's called, Crossroad of Fate, I guess. Except we don't call it, because that's the name from fucking Fire Emblem Fates, and that game sucks. Anyways, gymnasium. I have no choice. In the end, I have to show my face in the club room. Why are you building a bomb? Karin, what the fuck? You're trying to make contact with aliens, don't blow them sky high. Looks like Karin is in the middle of something. Sasamori, what are you doing? I hand over the screwdriver. Mechanical work, right. Take another look at the desk and make sure that that's what it was. Do a schematic, disassembled arm clock, smoldering lead, dry cells stuck in place with tape. Looks like Karin is planning on putting them all into a plastic case. What is this? It's like a supervillain's lair. Say, Sasamori. Are all the club activities legal? I don't trust you for a second. I wish you could have said that without hesitation. Hold up. Why are you looking at the club room all of a sudden? You left the door open all this time. Why are you locking the club room all of a sudden, I mean? What the? Karin suddenly lowers her voice and approaches me closely. What? You do those things when I'm not around? Sasamori, what on earth are you making? Soldering dry cells? That looks like a timing device? It's one of those? I knew it! It's your fault!
ちゃんは何だと思ってたの?
Karin asks, peering into my eyes. Don't worry. So what did you mean by the ends justify the means?
それはね。
Stop creeping so close to me. I get it. I'll help if it's a UFO detector.
じゃあ、タカちゃん、お願いしていいかな。あのね、タカちゃんって言ってもらって。
Karin starts whispering into my ear. Why me? 30 minutes later. I complain to thin air as I walk around with my hands in my pockets. That should be enough if I take out one or two of these in a classroom. That'll be the end of it. Say and soon find myself standing in front of my classroom. Stop talking, hold my breath, and sneak into the room. Thankfully, no one's in my classroom after school, whistling conspicuously while pocketing 2 round magnets from the blackboard. Right. I don't know how she's gonna use them, but Karin told me to swipe the magnets. Done. Turn around and head out. Oh lord. I see Komaki just about to enter the class. Because I'm flustered and fidgeting, I can hear the sound of the magnets bouncing around in my pockets.
そんなにたくさんの磁石を持ち出してどうするの?
I wasn't stealing them. I was just borrowing them temporarily for a UFO detector for club activities. Komaki's doubt clouds her expression. Crap, I'll be reported this way. But look, lately my shoulders and hips have been really stiff. It must be made.
年って河野くん、私と同い年なんじゃ。
Don't jump out at me, you bastard! I'm curious what fucking color the liquid is anyway. What the fuck? Oh, there was someone in my hand apparently. Oh no, that was from my shirt. I'm stupid. Anyways, it is a very vivid blue. Light blue. Not just blue. Apparently Ellis is playing GoldenEye. I wanted to talk to him. Oh. Anyway, look, organic fuels have medicinal properties. I want to test out and secretly use them on my belt. But it would be embarrassing if anyone else found out. Could you please not tell anyone? I'll definitely return them.
そういうことなら。
My heart bleeds for her heartfelt sympathy. Bye. I make a quick exit. If I had to describe her expression, it would be like that of a sympathetic smile to an elderly man.
じゃーん !UFO 探知機完成
I'm not an old man yet.
何か言った
Sasumori is completely absorbed in the UFO detector while I sit there sulking. It does look complete.
ほらすごいでしょ
It doesn't look like anything special, but if I ignore it, she'll just ask me to calm it again. I examine the device. What is this? That's my impression after scrutinizing it. Magnets I brought are stuck inside a plastic case, making up a big bar magnet. When it sways from left to right, it'll touch the solder and set off the alarm bell.
だから UFO 探知機
Karin answers without a single doubt.
UFO はね電磁波を放射しながら飛んでいるんだって
Do they now?
だから UFO が接近すると方位磁石の針が大きく触れたりするのその原理を利用したのがこの探知機 UFO が来たら目覚ましのベルが鳴り出すんよ
Will they now? Like when I fucking touch my goddamn... Like I can't feel anything red here right now. but just feeling it out like this. But the moment I have it like back here and just accidentally touch somewhere, and immediately feel the wet. It's fucking weird.
ね、すごいでしょ?
Guess so. In appearance only. Magnets to make up the magnet bar look so heavy that I doubt they'll move. Really, it's just a detector in appearance. Besides, aliens would have technology far more advanced than ours. Have a feeling that their vehicles would not be scattering radiation unless they're flying in some sort of microwave oven. But this isn't the time to retort. Whatever.
早くベルが鳴るといいね、タカちゃん。
Be patient. I stand next to Cotton's, trembling and transfixed on the UFO detector and murmur, "Not an old man yet." I feel rather demoralized. Boop. Oh, we get to be a Chad next. We get to be a Chad next. I like girls with hair like Sasomori's. I like Sasomori.
タカちゃんが私のこと好き?
Not that. I like Sasomori. Your hair on a girl. Let people finish what they're saying.
照れなくていいよ。
Not embarrassed at all. Just talking about hairdos. Besides, so long as it suits them, long hair, short hair, ponytail, or whatever style is fine.
なんでもいいだなんて、タカちゃんの浮気者。
How am I an adulterer? What I wanted to say was the girl I like, or rather the type of girl I like, doesn't need to have any. I mean, they don't need to meet any special conditions. Very normal's fine. A normal girl.
ふーん。普通の女の子か。
So it all fucking comes back full circle to him saying normal girl and her getting depressed about it, huh?
タカちゃんも普通が好きなんだよね。
Karin seems stressed for some reason. This is my chance. While Karin has even thought I should make my getaway. I'm off to the dining hall. As the dining hall, leaving Karin's distance behind. Now it wants me to go for the second floor classroom, which is this one. After lunch, the Maths 2 class was murder. Slept like a corpse and barely remember anything. I shut off while the chime's still ringing.
タカちゃん。
Too late. Apprehension. She's already here. Look out the window and act natural. What nice weather. Barely a cloud in the blue sky. Transparent rays of sunlight stream from the open windows. My face is touched by the gentle breeze. So if I can only endure this trial, if I can only ignore her, I'd be on the far end of those skies.
タカちゃん。
I hear a voice right beside me, but of course it's my imagination. Go on, continue not to see her. I put my head down and put my heart into pulling my textbook out of my desk. That's right, I always leave it there, so I figure I could take it once in a while. I stuff it into my bag and complete my preparations.
タカくん、一緒に帰ろう。
That!
ちょっとビクッとした。
Let's screw things up. It's unlike me, but I inadvertently started to look her way. Fear it's a developing habit. No, anyway, I must ignore it. I should leave class quickly. The moment I turn my back on her to leave.
タカキ、ご飯。
Stumble on my mark, ready to make a run for it. I stumble over at that unexpected line. That's my mother she's imitating. As I glance up, I see her, Karin's face.
大丈夫?
She smiles as she puts her hand out to help me up. Of course, I ignore her hands. I lean on the desk next to me to help myself up, and sit down on the floor.
じゃあ、行こっか。
Karin turns around as if nothing happened. Her skirt flares while exposing her shapely legs up to her thighs. Wait! We're not going anywhere! How come you can imitate my old lady?
I think my face has gotten hot, but it's probably just my imagination. I just realized, is this secret third childhood friend route? We've had cases of this before, I wouldn't be surprised. I did see her legs a little, but that wouldn't make me blush,
だっ
probably.
てユーマ捕獲の際には事前のリサーチは常識だよ。徹底的なフィールドワークこそが第一種接近遭遇の鍵なんだから。
Karin says proudly. True. No, I don't get it. I should worry about what she's just said, but clearly I don't. I'm honest, I don't know what that is.
タカちゃん、本当にわかんないの？
To be that surprised must be common knowledge. And that worries me. I have to do my best to get with the program and keep up with her pace. Oh no, so I'm asking! Speak out to conceal my inner turmoil.
アンアイデンティフィドミステリアスアニマル。略してユーマ。要は未確認の不思議な動物のこと。ってこれくらいは知ってるよね。つまりこの場合ユーマっていうのは
Colin stares at me. The unidentified animal is... Hey! Don't treat me like the abominable snowman!
最近は雪男って言わないんだよ。ビッグフットの一種って説が有力だから。
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
というわけで行こっか。
Hey! Don't just change the subject! Why do you feel the need to know unusually detailed things about me? I'm not moving from here until I get a clear explanation! I sit cross-legged on the floor, determined not to yield. There's no one besides us. There's no one else besides us left in the room. It's a completely barren field.
ダメ？
I won't answer, look away.
どうしても？
I don't want to. I refuse outright and turn my back towards her. Her voice stops abruptly. Looks like she won't say anything more against my firm resolve, I guess. Wonder if I'll be allowed to go home this time. Take a glance to confirm my victory.
ねえ、一緒に行こう。
Ah! Her eyes are clouded over and she skulks towards me like she's a human herself. About face, strategic withdrawal. The alarm bells inside my head ring at full volume and I muster all my strength to retreat. A great shudder runs through my body. Crap. My legs have gone numb. I can't move.
ねえ、タカちゃん。
Ah! Don't come near me! I scramble back with my arms, but the desk blocks me from going any further.
どうしたの？何かあったの？
Blank look notwithstanding, she doesn't stop getting closer. Or rather, why is she literally hanging over me? But overhead we go together, together we go! Her hand was just about to touch my face as I shriek my consent.
やったー！じゃあ、今日は屋上で待ってるからね。
The field of vision is cleared, the sound of footsteps moving far off, the door clicks as it closes. Having returned to precious silence, I wipe the profuse sweat off my forehead and breathe a heavy sigh. The roof? I have a bad feeling about this. I mumble as I clamber up, the ominous gut feeling it usually is spot on. However, do I have a choice? Promise is a promise. Drag my heavy feet up the stairs. Struggling to the rooftop, I look this way and that when
タカちゃん！
Karin
こっ
shouts.
ちこっち！
She beckons towards herself, sweeping with both hands. Alright, I hear you, okay? Forced to run out into the open since she doesn't care about our visibility on the rooftop.
来てくれてありがとう、タカちゃん！
She looks straight at me and smiles, really looking pleased. Well, I promised after all. I blink, slightly embarrassed, and look out at the view. In this fair weather, the new green is absolutely beautiful. God unfolds my gaze and is spellbound at the vista below.
タカちゃん、 遠くまでよく見えるよ。ほんと、いいお天気だね。
Perfect weather to watch out for UFOs, you're gonna say, and I'm gonna wanna fucking stab someone.
見て見て、人がまるでゴミみたいだね。
Look at the fearless smiling Karin who's leaning over the rooftop on her knees. Don't say that! So, what are we doing today?
UFO なんか呼んでみようかなーって思ってみたり。
Now?
今から。
Karin puts on a nonchalant smile. My head's meager database begins to churn. It's all a UFO. That. Somewhere on top of the roof. Bentler being chanted over and over again. The phrase was incredibly popular in a UFO program long ago, but these days it's just used as joke material in average variety shows. That. I still have the students on the rooftop. Don't tell me he's gonna make me say that. No way. I have to think of some excuse to avoid it. Sasmori, actually.
タカちゃんが約束を守ってくれる人でよかった。
I promised I'd come here. I never promised I'd fucking shout Bentley with you and make an ass of myself. That's how easy you can fucking avoid it. Urgent business. I was about to say when I decided to stay quiet.
じゃあ始めよっか。
You really shouldn't. It's pointless to do it from up here.
タカちゃん、一体何の話？あ、わかった。
Connor shoots a finger gun.
やだな、タカちゃん。そんなことしないよ。今日の活動はコンピューター室で行うんだから。
What? I was sure that's why you called me out to the rooftop. Looks like I was jumping to conclusions. Of course, it's the 21st century, as if we'd be using such primitive means.
うんうん。もう少しレベルを上げてからじゃないとね。
Someone that just makes me more worried. You mean actually considered using that technique? I mean, she literally did in one of the ranches. You know, the one round fucking shit rider managed to not fuck up in some way.
コンピューター室に出発！
Wait, Sasamori? Your answer? Before I can question her any further, we're outside the computer room.
さーて、鍵でガチャガチャっと。
Swear to God, I've been recording for like 23 minutes, yet it feels like an hour.
開いたよー。
Sasamori, you used something besides a key. Did you pick the lock?
気のせいだよ、気のせい。
Well, the evidence is in her pocket, so it doesn't matter what I say.
さ、キリキリ働く。とりあえずパソコンをみんな立ち上げて、タカちゃん。
Okay. Touch every PC that is sleeping, and one by one their displays all light up. Well, this will be easy compared to shouting on the rooftop.
それからインターネットにつないでここのホームページにアクセスして
We're not downloading a fucking virus, Karin.
名前を登録してこのソフトをインストールするの。
Sasamori hands me a piece of paper. It contains a procedure to connect to a server in a foreign country. On all the machines?
全部のマシンに。
Okay. Don't. No. She's gonna fucking install a virus. She's gonna try to download more RAM and install a fucking virus. But a feeling there are more than 50. I'm still better than embarrassing myself on the rooftop. For the name, is it okay to put it in the name of this school's mystery association?
そうだよ。
Despite the fact I don't understand why I'm doing this, it'll be for my own good to not know anymore. No, you need to know more. She's installing a fucking virus. Accidentally. I decided not to ask questions and immerse myself in the task. You shouldn't have.
完成
Grief. So what do we do next?
何もしないよ
Something strange on the screen?
大丈夫それパソコンが休止中の時だけ動くスクリーンセーバーだからパソコンを誰かが使ってる時は見えなくなるよ
Oh my god, is she using the entire school to mine crypto? She's using the entire school to mine crypto, I'm convinced. When it's idle, but it looks so busy. On the screen of the PC we've finished working on, there's a 3D graph, a line graph, and time elapse being displayed looking anything but idle.
ヘチって言うんだよこれで宇宙人を見つけられるんだってほら棒グラフの一番高いところに
Whoops. The burp just made me finger twitch. But I'm intrigued, I decided to read the website's explanation. Let's see. HETI is the Hunt for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. Let's see. It examines radio waves, searching for patterns that might be sent by extraterrestrial intelligent life. Huh. To analyze all the data is a massive task, so it used computers from around the world in a distributed computing project. Sassamori installing this on a computer room's PCs without permission isn't very respectable.
私はいつだってまともだよ
No, you're not. You fucking blackmailed the MC into joining the goddamn club under threat of accusing him of rape.
でタカちゃん50台くらい繋いだら宇宙人ってどれくらいで見つかるの明日とか明後日とか
Let's see. The frequency bands that might carry information from the void of space are at least 100 billion in number.
1000億
We can only analyze a minute fraction of that, further advancing the progress, but it is expected that personal computers from now on will rapidly become more powerful, so we'll probably be able to finish analyzing it all in 30, 40 years, it says. That's huge.
30年から40年ってやっぱり30日とかにはまからないよね
I guess not.
じゃあこれはこれでそっとしておくってことで
Hi, Sango. Is that it for today?
タカちゃん
Oh, I expected,
今から屋上に戻ろ
I
っか
expect that she would come here. No. We're not screaming Bentler. Hey, hang on, don't drag me! What do you want me to do? What? Don't tell me.
だってそっちの方が手っ取り早いでしょ
I want to, I told you before!
会員は会長の言うことを聞いてキリキリ働く
This isn't a fucking tyranny.
練習しようベントラータカちゃんもご一緒に
Bentler. Ever pray for the sweet embrace of death? Gymnasium. At school activities. Yep, that's student's duty. Healthy spirit dwells within a healthy body. I run through the sports grounds covered in sweat, earnestly training my body. If it was a club like that, I could resign. If it was a club like that, I could resign. I break from my day to even trudge my way through the gym.
会員も揃ったことだしそれじゃ定例部会を始めよっか
Karen's full of her usual liveliness. What's today's agenda? Answers and enthused as always.
ズバリこれでーすとか言ってもいいんだけど今日は少し変えてみようと思うのほらミステリ研究会って本来は民主的なクラブだから
No, it's not. Democratic, you're kidding, right?
なんか言った
She looks at me and puffs her cheeks. Not just imagination, hallucination. Hold on. What I said was real, but of course can't acknowledge that.
とにかく民主的なミステリ犬は広く会員から意見を聞いていこうと思います。というわけで何か議題はないタカちゃん。
Topic, eh? So suddenly imposed, can't think of an answer. What did I say?
10、9、
Why are you counting down?
会議はスピードが命だよ。限られた時間でアイデアを出せないビジネスマンはウォール街に出張できないんだから。
I'm not going there, so that has nothing to do with me.
なんて言い訳してもカウントダウンは止まらないからね。ほら、6、5、4。あれれ、どうしたのかな。終わっちゃうよ。
Don't try pulling that on me.
3、2、1。ブー、残念でした。もう仕方ないな。ちゃんと考えといてよね。じゃあ今日の議題はカリンが決定します。
You would end up choosing yourself anyway. I resigned myself. So what's today's meeting about?
今日の議題はズバリタカちゃん。
I'm going to leave.
タカちゃんを研究してみようと思います。
Huh?
なんか文句ある？みんなアイデアが出せないタカちゃんが悪いんだからね。
Don't be ridiculous. In the first place, this is a mystery research club. Examining an utterly ordinary student like myself would reveal anything mysterious, will it?
そんなことないよ。タカちゃんにはきっと何かあるよ。ほら、胸に手を当ててよーく考えてみて。思い当たることとかあるでしょ。
Some come into mind, like...
例えば秘められた超能力があったり、前世の記憶を持っていたり、実は宇宙人に誘拐された妹がいたり。
Nope, not a single thing.
なるほど。つまりそれは潜在意識下に封印されてるってことだよ。
As if...
だったら頭の中を調べてみてもいいよね。だって身に覚えがないんでしょ。後ろめたいことがないなら調べられたって全然平気だよね。
Well...
それともひょっとしてカリンに隠してることがあるのかな。
If what's inside my head is ever revealed to the world, I'll be ending it. The world, not myself. I tell you, there's nothing.
じゃあいいよね。
Guess so. Are we going to examine me?
頭の中を調べるときにはこれじゃーん、五円玉ゆらゆら催眠術です。
As long as we don't have to deal with Sasura wanting to go to the toilet again. I'm speechless as a 5-yen coin is swayed side to side. Is swayed side to side tied to a thread. Karin is, of course, the one swinging.
とりあえずそこの椅子に座って。それじゃあ始めるよ。あなたはだんだん眠くなる。だんだん眠くなる。
Karin looks serious.
だんだ
Not
ん。
like a simple parlor trick like this will knock me out. Sasanori, you know.
タカちゃん知ってた？催眠術って頭が良くて想像力豊かな人がかかるんよ。
So does that mean we'll work on fools?
そう、タカちゃんはおバカさんじゃない
No,
よ
I
ね。
am. Karin looks at me expectantly. He doesn't work on fools. For some reason I remember reading the Emperor's New Clothes from way back. It was a swindler who thought that he described what he described as clothes that fools can't see to the Emperor. When adults hear about the Emperor's clothes, they praise them, but children just honestly say he's naked. That's how it ended, or something like
ミ
that.
ステリ犬の正解員にふさわしい人間ならかかって当然だよね。
Karin's belief in me becomes even stronger, but I answer like an adult, apparently. In that case, it will probably work.
でしょ？タカちゃんはなんたってミステリ犬の正解員だからね。それではゆーらゆら
Karin swings the 5 yen coin in front of my
だ
eyes.
んだん眠くなる。ゆらゆら、ゆらゆ
Rhythmically
ら。
swings the 5 yen coin left and right. I blink, unaffected.
ほーら、まぶたが重くなってきたでしょ。
Nah, they've been heavy.
さらに重く。
They've been heavy.
ゆらゆら、ゆらゆら。
Follow the 5 yen coin with my eyes and blink twice.
もう重くて開けてられないよ。まぶたを閉じて眠ってしまうよ。
Karin starts whispering soft and soft into my ear. Seems to be afraid of waking me up. Not necessary since I've made up my mind to keep my eyes shut.
やったー、催眠術成功。
He goes on whispering for a long
うんうん。
time.
タカちゃんってやっぱり暗示にかかりやすいタイプだったんよね。騙されやすいっていうか、単純っていうか。
I can hear you.
では次のステップよーく聞いててね。今からあいつと一緒に目を覚ましてもらうから。そして目覚めた時にはなんとかりんちゃんの質問に何だって答えるよいこちゃんになっていまーす。3、2、1、はい。
There's nothing else to do but slowly open my eyes and give a blank look to my best impression of being open to suggestion.
では質問です。イエスなら首を縦に、ノーなら首を横に振ってね。
My grief, I guess I have to answer as though abducted by aliens.
今この学校に好きな女の子はいますか？
Nod. Shake so vigorously the strength is drawn out of my shoulders and I almost fall off my chair. Wedge was asking if I have hidden ASP abilities, past memories, or a long-lost sister, right?
うんうん。全身を使ったすごく力強いうなずき方だったね。当然だよね。
Crap. I affirmed the first question with all my might.
その子は先輩ですか？
The earlier nod was wrong. What's the meaning in that shit? Quaking from side to
後
side.
輩ですか？
There isn't a girl I like. Is the meaning of the powerful shaking there.
じゃあ同じクラスですか？
You're completely wrong! It's the meaning of that violent shaking.
昔からの知り合いですか？ 両
Complete
思い
denial.
ですか？
I shake side to side in earnest. How far will this questioning go?
その子はひょっとしてタカちゃんが好みのタイプとか言ってたごく普通
I
の
want
子
to know why the next choice is just
だったり
says
しますか？
Makiko. Looks like she's mumbling some, but I continue denying it. My neck is getting sore, so I hope she tires out of this soon. For some reason, she falls silent, and I suspect her appearance and her face is dyed with shyness.
催眠術ってすごいね。自分の本当の気持ちに嘘がつけなくなっちゃうんだ。これでタカちゃんの秘密が何でも分かっちゃうよ。
What did she learn?
まとめると、タカちゃんの好きな女の子は最近知り合った同級生だけど同じクラスじゃない子で、そしてそのちょっと変わった女の子の魅力にメロメロのタカちゃんは現在激しく片思い中なんだよね。
How'd she come to that conclusion? Wanted to make fun of her, but now she's convinced she fully hypnotized me.
なんて今までのはウォーミングアップ。それじゃあもっと大切な質問に行くね。
Good grief, the real question at last. The imaginary ESP is still 100-fold better.
ここからが本番です。それではタカちゃんが心の奥底にしまい込んでる
Stowed away, ESP. Memory of a past
好
life.
きな女の子の名前を教えてね。
Nod. Again, I almost fall off the chair.
力強い返事ありがとう。本当は告白したくてたまらなかったりして。
The situation's getting dire at this rate. At this rate.
じゃあ好きな子の名前の最初の1文字を答えてもらおうかな。ひらがなって46文字もあるから絶対当たらないだろうけど、ひょっとして最初はか。
Motherfucker, I fucking twitched again. Crap. If I deny with all my might, will it end this farce? I start to shake my head with a might and main, but some even stronger power stops me in my tracks.
あれれどうしたのかな
With two powerful forces competing with each other, my head stops dead in its tracks and starts trembling in fearful
ちょっと
balance.
催眠術失敗しちゃったかなイエスとノーの合図を忘れちゃったみたいだね
Karin is reaching out for some reason and places her hand on my head.
タカちゃん違うよそっちは左だってば下はこっちだよ
Hey! In contrast to her carefree voice, Karin is putting all her weight into pushing my head down. Stars form before my eyes. Sharp pain sears my medulla oblongata, and my head collapses, drooping down. Look! Are you trying to kill your only new member?
あれれタカちゃん催眠術解けちゃったの
Well, naturally! If you break someone's neck, anyone and everyone would wake up.
だってそれはタカちゃんがカリンを信じて身も心も任せてくれないから
How can I? At any rate, you're dangerous. If you don't know what you're doing.
だってそれはきちんと催眠術にかかって素直に本当のことを言わないタカちゃんが悪いんだかんね
It's my fault. I restrained myself. At any rate, the path she was following was futile. At least before I get wrapped up in any other project, I need to stop this dangerous hypnotism experiment now. Well, naturally, the investigation of my subconscious is over. There's absolutely nothing, right? So don't ever do something so dangerous again.
そうでもなかったよまた調べてみてもいいかな
I absolutely utterly refuse.
タカちゃんのケチでも心の奥底に隠している本当の気持ちはちょっと分かったから
How do you figure you got my true feelings? How? Seeing Karin in a good mood like this ticks me off. Feels so refreshed, do you though? I wouldn't after that. Whoops. Finger twitched again. Keeping my hands off of the mouse. Long last it rings. I've finally made it to lunch break. To lunchtime, I exit the classroom and hurry to the dining hall. I think of eating at the school cafeteria until I remember the lovely weather today. That's right. It isn't a bad idea to eat outside once in a while. Simply buy a sandwich and leave the cafeteria behind. Purchase a milk carton from the vending machine in the passageway and relax on the courtyard bench. While basking in the warmth of the sunlight, a cool breeze touches my face. The weather's so spring-like. Take out the egg sandwich, open my mouth wide, and
誰だ
I sadly know that it's Karin. I hear a voice come out of nowhere and everything goes black. Would be hilarious if he just fucking ignored and just started eating anyways. My hands are full of sandwich and milk. I can't move. I feel cool, clean fingers covering both my eyes. Let go. When I realize that I'm being touched by a girl, my mental state deteriorates.
誰だ
The voice whispers again. Her breath tickles my ear. Stifle a scream and try to feign composure. If I don't manage to answer somehow, it looks like she won't take off her hands. Of course, it's her, I say. Makiko. Apparently, Makiko is just the right option. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why it is. Actually, hold on. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the save for Yuki's route. Since I also need to go down this path until safe slot 5 in order to head down Yuki's path. Anyways, let's check all of them. Let's check President. Try emphasizing out the position in the mystery association. It's the President.
そうだよ
She takes her hands off as she speaks. Oops. Not yet used to the brightness, I discern her outline.
どうしてわかったのタカちゃん
How do you ask? I could tell from her voice, but I don't say that. Some way or another? I answer. That's a big vague.
ふーん なんとなくわかっちゃうんだ。タカちゃん、よっぽどカリンのことが気になってるんだよね。
Hold on. No way. What was your voice? I could tell by your voice.
ま、そういうことにしといてあげるよ。
It's not if I say so, it's true.
じゃあね、正解者には商品として
Huh? Will you give me something?
卵サンタをいただきまーす。
You'll eat it? As I answer, she kidnaps my sandwich.
じゃあね、タカちゃん。
Karin bounds off with my egg sandwich stuffed in her cheeks. What on earth was that all about? I sigh and nibble at the remaining salad sandwich. Load. Let's go. Sasamori. That's answering like a normal student. It's Sasamori.
あったりー。
My surroundings become visible as her voice reaches my ears. I blink at the sudden brightness and make out her outline.
どうしてわかったの？
How? There's no other person who would go out of their way to do that while I'm eating. Keep that to myself though, while your voice.
たく、目を閉じてもわかっちゃうなんて、よっぽどカリンのことが気になってるんだよね。
Now look, I said it was your voice.
はいはい、そういうことにしといてあげるよ。
Not if I say so, it's true.
じゃあ、正解の商品として
Huh? You give me something?
卵サン
Yep, we're back where we were. And now, Makiko. Though I know it's Karin, I decided to try a different name. Makiko-chan.
ド。
Her voice suddenly stops. Neither her breathing nor her laughter can be heard. The silence goes on for eternity. Sit there in darkness with both eyes tightly shut by those cool fingers. The pressure of my eyes is slowly increasing to the point of pain. Sasamori? It hurts a little, so like, oh, okay.
マキコちゃんって誰？
No. Hearing a cold voice, I feel a chill down my spine. Without turning around, I can sense there's something dangerous behind me. Sasamori, why are you getting angry? I was kidding. Kidding, I tell you. I knew from the beginning. It's Sasamori, right? Makiko is my maternal grandmother's name. Why am I explaining this?
タカちゃんの浮気魔だ。
Sasamori, stop shaking my head!
必殺げんこつ山のグリグリアタック。
Ah!
バカー。
I rub my throbbing forehead and watch Karin run off. Jeez, what did I do? As I recover my wits and continue eating my lunch, I noticed that the egg sandwich seems to have gone missing. I was about to say that we saved the egg sandwich this time. No, we did not. Also, I accidentally scrolled up. Yeah, gymnasium next. And after that, probably to the summit for some reason. Oh, great. Is it going again today? For now, I decide to leave the room.
今日のミステリ犬はガラリと気分を変えて野外活動をしま
Do we have to?
ーす。アウトドアだよ、タカちゃん。
Outdoors, you say. And sort of drained of will. So, what are we doing? I'm not really interested if I ask anyway.
ズバリユーマ探しでーす。
I think I have one right in fucking front of me right now. Human. You've said that before.
アンアイデンティフィド以下略。とにかく未確認動物を探すの。ネッシーにビッグフットにムケーレムベンベに。大自然は不思議生物でいっぱいなんよ。
What's next? Fucking chupacabra? Mokele? Mbe? Bite my tongue. It's because I'm trying to pronounce something I've never said before.
ムケーレムベンベ。
My fingers keep twitching.
アフリカのコンゴ奥地に生息する怪獣だよ。
I don't know how to tell you this, but, do you know where we are? Karin. We aren't in the African Congo. namely.
今度はもっとゆっくり言ってあげるから、かりんお姉さんの後から繰り返してみて。
Try to set Karin-Route one more time and I'll throw you out the fucking window.
いい？むけれ、むけんれ。はい、タカちゃんもご一緒に。
I don't want to say it, nor do I want to remember it. Besides, where are we going? Loch Ness? Unexplored Africa? Or Himalayan mountains? Of course I'm not really being serious.
それも捨てがたいけど、まずは近場からだよ。今回の活動内容は人石未踏の大森林地帯を大捜索ってことで、
Which is?
裏山に行きまーす。
Back of the hill. We back to school?
そう、まずは近場のミステリースポットを調査してから世界に乗り出すの。ほら、急がば回れって言うでしょ。
She's actually serious. Actually, she's always serious. Best take the long. There's a proverb like that too. Answer my thoughts on an equally long way away. It would be when the goal is on the long road. Doesn't seem like the world is on that long road for me. There's unexplored places and huge woodlands beyond the mountains. Isn't it just a very ordinary mountain forest?
でもタカちゃん山の向こう。
Whoops, fuck. This keeps happening right now! I've only been as far as the shrine behind the school.
だったらタカちゃんにとっては山の向こうは人石未踏の地じゃない？私も行ったことないから人石未踏だよ。ねえ、二人ともそうなんだから何の問題もないでしょ。
Problem is, in your use of the word unexplored. I just shrugged to appease her and ended up saying nothing. Will there be those mysterious animals behind the hill?
ヤンバルクイナだってイリオモテヤマネコだって20世紀に見つかったんよ。
We're not in Okinawa.
きっとどこかにいるよ。
I guess. I think there's a fundamental difference somewhere, but I just make meaningful sounding noises.
そんなもんだよ。
This man's really just sitting here and doing the fucking the Yumiella strat of surviving discussions despite being asocial. I see. That's amazing. Please do tell me more. She imitates me and answers, brimming with confidence. Where on earth does that confidence come from?
じゃあ行くよ。
Let's go. Now?
何聞いてたの？今日の活動内容を決めてたんでしょ？
What about equipment?
もちろん準備してあるよ。
Karin points to the corner of the gymnasium storeroom. Indeed, there's some there. Crumbling antique backpack. What's this?
体育倉庫片付けてたら出てきたの。
That's what I'd imagine it would be.
というわけで早く行こう。
Motherfuck! In other words, I'm carrying this. Kind of ignores my implied resistance, smiles and nods. She looks at me excitedly because she wants to get out there quickly. The grave sign, put the backpack on. I don't know what's inside this, but it's unusually heavy. What a pain.
じゃあ出発。
Exit clubroom responds to her forceful spirit, pushing me out. She's actually pushing my back.
到着。
I wish we weren't. Can we go back now?
何言ってるんよ。これからが始まりでしょ。
That's where it ends for me. Karin is ready to run up the mountain road, so we're not going back.
河野隊員、さっき原住民から手に入れた補給物資の方は大丈夫？
Provisions. You mean the food we bought from the shopping district? And how am I Lieutenant Kono?
タカちゃん、友好的な原住民の集落はさっきで最後なんよ。十分に補給しとかないと。 ここから先は文明の及ばない未開のジャングルなんだから。ちょっとしたミスが命取りって分かってるの？笹森かりん探検隊の一隊員としてしっかりしてよね。
Seems like we've come to an unexplored region. What needs to be more reliable is the inside of your head. But I'm a dutiful member of the party and decide to avoid unnecessary conflict. The provisions are fine, commanding officer Sasamori.
よろしい。ではミステリ犬笹森かりん探検隊は日本の不思議動物探索の任務につきます。まず最初に探す生き物といったらやっぱりこれ。
It's a fat snake gonna beat your ass.
土の子狩りから開始しま
I'm
ーす。
going to beat your ass now.
行くよ河野隊員。
Yes, sir. Commanding officer. Tsuchinoko hunting must be like searching for bamboo shoots or talking mushrooms. Walk after Colin who's forcing her way into the mountains.
タカちゃん、二人っきりだね。
I'd like to go home. Moment silence. Night is approaching and the raven's calls are getting frequent. Shit, I really want to get home
森
soon.
林浴っていうのかな。すごくすがすがしいよね。
It's on a TV program that the trees in the forest are filled with venomous insects.
卵サンド美味しいね。
I'm taking this for myself.
ダメだよタカちゃん。ナップザックの中にバナナを隠し持ってるなんて。バナナはおやつ枠に入れるって言ったでしょ。明らかに予算オーバーしてるから。
There's
こ
clearly
れは
overboard.
没収ね。
No, that's what she's saying. I'm sure I said I bought this banana for the snack.
まったくしょうがないんだから。やっぱりバナナは台湾産に限るよね。
For the snack. Didn't hear anything about a banana being over the budget before. I'm sure we set up to 500 yen.
外れ。おやつは300円までだよ。きちんと説明は聞いてないとダメだよ。
Why don't you say that? When was it decided that there were provisions for cutting our way through unexplored jungle anyway? Tsuchinoko hunting in the first place?
タカちゃん、時代は刻一刻と変化していくんだよ。ケースバイケースで対応していかなくちゃ。
Fine. When you finish eating, let's go home.
できるならそうしたいんだけど。
Khan fidgets and hangs her head and starts drawing no in the air. Silence again. Sorrowful crow from the raven heralds a bad omen. Have you gotten us lost? Takaki, gender equality, her. Cotton smiles shyly with upturned eyes. Don't heh me. What do we do? It's a disaster being at a place no one comes to. At this rate, I'll end up being the unidentified animal.
女の子と二人っきりの森の中でタカちゃんはついにけだものに変わっちゃうの？
No, no. Anyways, if we follow the road we came from, actually, why didn't we just follow a normal path here?
だって
Motherfucker!
蛇の気持ちになってぐねぐねと進んでいったらわかんなくなっちゃったの。あ、でも
But
そうそう、こんな場合のことも考えて笹森隊長はちゃんと準備してきたんだから。
some tells me that your idea is complete boosh. She starts rummaging around the backpack.
じゃーん、方位磁石。
Do you know which direction the town is? Awesome. Yeah, it's got great. Yeah. It got gradations and a magnifying glass and so on. Is the real thing.
オリエンテーリング用オイルコンパスだって。
Was this stuff already in the old backpack?
そんなとこかな。
Thank you. I've got handed to whoever this unknown senior
そ
was.
れからもちろん地図だって。
As expected from the commanding officer.
じゃーん、スーパーワールドマップ1986年版総天然色の超大型本だよ。
Extra large. Does that mean that I've been carrying that heavy book till now? Commanding officer, where's that book from? Hang on. It has the not to be borrowed red sticker on it. Samori, did you swipe this from the school library?
タカちゃん、人生はサバイバルなんだから。今を生き延びなきゃ帰りたいんでしょ。
Well, yeah, but
とにかく現在位置を確かめるよ。しゃあ。
Karin opens the book and flips to the random pages.
すごい。人工衛星から見た地球ってすごく綺麗だね。
Worry about that later.
青い海に囲まれた緑の星。地球。宇宙船地球号の一員なんだね、私たち。
Alright, just go find the map of the spot.
ユーラシア大陸に比べたら日本って本当にちっぽけだね。それに比べたら私たちの悩みなんて取るに足らないとか思わない？
Say, Sasamori, that huge world map you have there. Does it have any detailed maps of Japan?
一番大きい本だったんだけどな。
You could have checked the contents. That the contents are relevant before bringing it along.
すごいすごい。南極大陸ってやっぱり氷の塊なんだよね。写真でも真っ白。タカちゃんも見る？
There's no time to be escaping reality. Anyway, we have to get out of this place now. The back of the mountains is to the north of the school, so let's hurry south while looking at the compass. If we do that, we should be able to get to the bottom of the mountain before the sun sets. Okay, Sasamori?
ちょっと強引な理論だと思うけどね。
Like she can talk! Hastily survey the area. In the end, I snatched away the useless book that Karin had and put it back in the
と
backpack.
ころで、タカちゃん、ジャングルの奥地で原因不明の熱病で倒れた隊長をおんぶして脱出するけなげな隊員みたいなのには憧れない？
Collapse and I'll leave you behind. She looks at me expectantly. Not only do I not wish for it, it's not even something worth wishing for. While your own legs are capable of walking, you walk. Okay?
タカちゃんのケチ。
Ignoring Karin's pound, I take the compass in one hand and set out briskly.
待ってよ、タカちゃん。
Karin scrambles to follow from behind.
やっと抜けてたよ。
While pushing through shrubs and covered in leaves and weed stains, we finally managed to escape the forest.
道っていうのは切り開けばできるもんなんだね。ほら、タカちゃん、見て見て。私たちの後ろに道ができちゃってるよ。
The sun's gone over the horizon. It's completely dark. I'm so exhausted from the hard work that I don't even want to look around.
まさに行けばわかるさって感じかな。
I don't know! Not a thing! You just followed behind me and didn't do anything!
やっぱり熱病で倒れた隊長をおんぶするけなげな隊員の方が良かったの？
That's not it.
あ、今からでも遅くないけどおぶさっていいかな、タカちゃん。
Absolutely a decline. Now where's our current position? Friendly move to the side of the path to escape Karin and look for a signpost of some sort. It's dark and hard to read. Fourth white area, fire break path. 1 kilometer to base of mountain, it says.
防火林道？
It's a path to protect against bushfires. A ditch is cleared to make trees apart in the forest, so that even if a fire occurs, the flames can't spread across the path.
防火林道か。
Karin mutters impressed. She looks up along the path to the ridge. Beyond the shadow of the mountain, millions of stars cluster, illuminating the night
今
sky.
日はお疲れ様。タカちゃん、クラブ活動こんなに遅くなっちゃってごめんね。それから一緒に来てくれてありがとう。
Karin speaks suddenly, says only that, and her head flicks back up to the sky. What? Totally dumbfounded hearing what I never thought I'd hear.
綺麗な空。この道はどこまで続いてるのかな？
We're not going down the path. I look at somewhat embarrassed Karin staring off in the distance. Probably to the summit is what I'm supposed to say here. Probably to the summit. If the line goes as far as the summit, the fire break path's job will be complete then.
もうタカちゃん、どうしてここでお目目をキラキラさせて、この道は僕たちの未来に続いているんだよとか言えないの？
Saying something like that would be like having teeth pulled or hair torn out. Anyway, it's late, so let's go. There's still a kilometer to the base to start walking, so start walking quickly.
隊長本部は？
When I said I won't, I won't. I urged Karin on the ride home. Okay, bedtime. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Fuck this. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye-bye. I don't know if I'm going to bed or staying up, honestly. Like, who fucking knows? My fucking body's weird. Probably the moment I press the stop record button, I'm going to be wide awake and won't be able to sleep, so look forward to that. Anyways, bye.